So hello everyone and welcome back down to the plot. Second day I've been down here in the last 3 days I think. Starting to get things tidied up again and ready to get a few things in for the rest of the year. So I'm on the second plot today and I'll be digging up my onions and clearing some of these beds away and seeing what we can get out of the onions and shallots and garlic that we've got in the ground. So this is the second plot, and quick look around, you can see there's lots and lots of weeds. I've got all these beds here which had my onions, shallots, garlics in. Then as we walk up the rest of the plot, these are not filled yet. The plan is to get those done very shortly. Also run out of wood chip to put up here. And then going back towards the back of the plot, it needs a good strim and lawnmower, which I'll probably do a bit later on. I'll probably come down for a second time today and bring the lawnmower down. But let's get started with those onions. So as you can see, I've managed to get rid of the majority of the weeds that are in here. There's a lot of root balls and kind of rhizomes and things are in this compost. Now, I don't want to waste the compost, I want to use it again. So my plan is, I'm going to, as I've done with this one, dig all the compost out of the bed. That way I can also inspect the inside of the pallet collars, see how they're doing. These ones look okay, they're obviously damp where they've had the compost against them, but not rotting yet, so there's a good few years left in these, and at £1 something each, can't complain. So the plan is, I'm going to empty all the compost into the wheelbarrow. I'm then going to sieve it through with this sieve, and hopefully that'll get rid of the majority of the rhizomes and roots. And obviously if there's any little bits that pop through, I can always pick those out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer some cardboard on the bottom of this as well, just to try and block out anything below. I kind of go no dig with these beds. So let's get started. So I have to say, this is really hot work out here today. Right, really important to make sure you keep your fluids up while you're down here. It's very easy to get dehydrated and end up feeling unwell, particularly in this heat while you're doing stuff. So there we go, that is that bed. It is now sieved out, and as you can see, there's the tiniest little bits of roots in here, but we've got a nice fine compost. Hard work, but I think worth doing. So my plan now that we've got that nicely sieved through, is to plant some of this rhubarb chard that I grow at home. So the plan is to spread this around this bed, and hopefully we'll end up with some nice chard. So I'm just going to gently tease it out of this pot. There we go. As we can see, it's a nice root, a lot of roots on the bottom of this. I'm just going to gently try and tease this apart. I'm going to plant just 2 plants in here. The thing with the chard is it can grow quite large. That's those nicely planted. Now I'm going to get those watered, because like me, they're going to get dehydrated really quickly. So I'm going to get the water I can. So you've now seen how I'm going to do that first box. I'm now going to repeat that on the other 3 boxes here, but I'm not going to film that. You've seen me do 1, you've seen me do 100, so I'm going to get on with that and I'll catch up with you afterwards. And here we go. I've managed to finally clear all of those beds, remove all the compost, put cardboard down, and then sieve the remaining compost in, getting out any rhizomes or bits of weeds. And we've got our 2 rhubarb chards in here, which hopefully will take over that bed and do quite well. Now, next on the list of things to do is going to be strimming all of this. So we've got the 4 front beds done, emptied, sieved, and this one planted up with some rainbow chard. I've trimmed down these ones. I've actually managed to fill these 2 as well, so cardboard bottom filled with used potato compost. And then what I've done mostly for the rest of the day is trim up here some of the areas I couldn't get to before with the lawnmower. I've cleared this path and I've trimmed around some of the tricky areas up here. All of that will get lawnmowered probably tomorrow and tidied up a little bit. So that is it from me for today. I'm knackered and I need to head home. I've probably been up here a good 4 hours today doing all that work, but it's been enjoyable. It's been nice being out in the sun and away from the telly and that sort of stuff. So hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. If not, I'll be back probably at the weekend. But I've well and truly got my mojo back and should hopefully be down here a lot more often. So that's all from me for today. So thank you for watching. Take care. Happy allotment.